have to do when you see a QR code, you have to scan it. So what's going to happen now is we're going to have this Python language and community quiz. And if you want to play, you just scan the QR code above. There's going to be a couple of prizes for the winners, but also prizes for everyone who participates and gets at least one question correctly. And trust me, you're going to get at least one question correctly, so feel free to join in. So how is this going to actually go down? There's going to be 8 multiple choice questions, 8. And the questions are going to be about the community, EuroPython 2025, and CPython 3.13.3, ran on a Mac with an M1 chip and a serial number ending in W7. Thank you. Correct? So yeah, so the serial number ends in W7. That's going to be very important. Thank you for paying attention. Correct answers are going to be worth between 500 and 1,000 points. And the fastest you are at answering correctly, the more points you get. If you get an answer wrong, you don't lose any points. And you have 15 seconds to answer. So if you don't know the answer, just try something random. Now, the prizes. The top prize is going to be an amazing 3D printer. That's not going to be exactly that one because that's very heavy, and trust me, you don't want to carry that home with you. But Prussia donated a 3D printer that you will have shipped to your home if you win. So a round of applause for the 3D printer. Thank you. Thank you very much. It was all me. It wasn't. It wasn't all me. It was no me at all. And for the second place, we have an EuroPython 2026 ticket, which is pretty cool, I think. Yeah. And then, do you want to tell us what the raffled prizes will be?
So, we will have 3 PyCharm Pro 1-year vouchers, obviously, from JetBrains, which will be given to random people who, as Rodrigo said, get at least one question right. So do you want to explain how people can claim their prizes and also enter the prize draw?
Yes, that's what's coming next on the notes.
Perfect.
So maybe you want to show the next slide so that folks can type in their names. I think it's this one. Exactly. So now what I need you to do is to look at your phones and type in a nickname for yourself. Now when you do that, it's going to show you a confirmation saying, you're all set, RGS, let's play. When you have that message in front of you with your nickname, take a screenshot of your nickname because you will use that to claim your raffle prize. So type down a name, take a screenshot. And if you just joined, you can go to menti.com and type the code that's on the screen, and you can still play. Again, I'm going to ask you, take a screenshot.
Yeah.
And I think, are we set? Are we good to go?
Is everyone here ready? I said, is everyone here ready? Now I know you're serious.
Prague is asleep today.
Ugh.
All right, folks. So, for the first question of the EuroPython 2025 conference in Prague, Czech Republic, the question is, where is EuroPython 2025 being held? Come on, folks, 3 more seconds to get this one right. All right, and of course, I hope these are jokesters and not actual people who think we're at Hogwarts. But I wish, but no, that's not. It is a
magical city.
It is a magical city, not as magical as Hogwarts, though. Yeah. All right, well, I don't have a lot to say about this. And let's see how the leaderboard is doing. These are the top 10 players. And you can see the fastest player, got 970 points. And the maximum you can get is 1,000. So as a challenge for you folks, I want someone to get 980. All right? This is a secondary challenge. There's no extra points other than the ones you get from the quiz, but it's a challenge for all of you. Are we ready for question number 2? What's the source of inspiration for Python's name? Monty Python, a comedy troupe, is the actual source of inspiration for Python's name, and if you don't know Monty Python, you're in for a treat.
Oh, the Holy Grail is the best.
The Holy Grail is the best, Jody said.
Yeah.
So go check it out. It's true, someone said in the audience. All right. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Thank you. Let's maybe know more references, because we are short on time, but I appreciate it. And I just wanted to say that there's apparently a bunch of metal bands with the name Python. And that's going to be very important in a second. So where's one? Did one you dropped out of the leaderboard, apologies. And we got Barrett DRB. How many points was it 980? I didn't even notice.
I think it was 965.
So that's okay, so that's not good enough. All right, this is the current standing, and this is a Python band playing at a live show. I thought it was very important to include, actually Jody thought it was very important to include this picture here. So, for reference. Great, now questions are going to start to get slightly trickier, because this is not supposed to be very, very easy. Question number 3, for folks who have been paying attention.
Wait a minute, sorry.
No worries, technical difficulties. Which of these was not a summit held at EuroPython 2025? There was a PyScript tutorial organized by the same person who did the WebAssembly Summit, but there was no PyScript Summit. So yes, you are correct. Congratulations to the 300 of you who got it right, and shame on you, the roughly 200 that didn't. Let's see how we're standing. The leaderboard stayed pretty consistent this time, right? And we have, who's in the lead? PepCool stayed in the lead with 2,900 points. Very good job. There's 5 more questions to go. Now, this one is going to check who paid attention to the previous keynote. Which of these is not a module from the standard library? My favorite part is the people spamming the like button.
I love it.
Very appreciated. Oh, wait. How come we just saw anti-gravity being imported in Python? Sorry, I was left speechless. Data class is the name of the decorator. The module is data class says. So maybe you were tricked by that. Thank you, thank you. I put a lot of effort into that question.
It just gets worse from here. Hold on.
Hold on to your hats. Now, who's in the lead right now? Let's see. I have someone answering with 979. I still need 980. And PepCool stays in the lead. Who's PepCool, by the way? Awesome. PepCool is on the 4th row. Let's see if you can keep it up. Now, for the 5th question, is it the 5th one?
Yes.
Yes, I can count. Excellent. Core developers are kind of the... Who said yes? No, I'm not talking directly to you. I'm just talking about you. But I appreciate the enthusiasm. So core developers are this team of folks that work directly on the C Python implementation, and they serve kind of as a bridge between the language we know and love and the community we know and love. And this question is about them. So, of these 4 core developers, who's been a Python core developer the longest?
Diego, I see you grinning.
So, Diego's been a core developer for 2 months. Savannah, our keynoter, this morning, she's been a core developer for 8 months. Pablo for 7 years, and Hinek has been a core developer for roughly 13 years. And he's not the longest, or how do you say this in English? He's not the one that's been doing this for the longest.
The longest serving, yeah.
Sorry?
Not the longest serving.
Yeah, not the longest serving by far. And we have other core developers around here who've been here for a while, and one of them is very tall, and you're going to see him tomorrow morning. So keep an eye out for him.
Also, round of applause for core
A
developers.
round of applause, yes. Thank you, Jody. Pep Cool left the scene. Bye-bye. And now we have Jam in the lead. Excellent, congratulations. Let's see if you can keep it up. Folks, the last 3 questions are going to be hell. This was the last time we saw the leaderboard before announcing the winner. So it's going to be tough. Now the 6th question. Which of the following is not a Python keyword? Yes, throw was correctly identified as the not a Python keyword. Underscore is a soft keyword in a match case statement. Will you look at that? Yes, type also a soft keyword, and finally you use it for error handling. Great. Second to last question is going to be about this weird snippet of code that broke my syntax highlighter. So take a second, look at it. You don't have to memorize it, but I just want you to look at this in awe. Why don't I hear any awe? Thank you very much. So for the 7th question. What's printed if you run this code?
Now you got your R's.
The answers are trickling in. Five more seconds. Do it randomly if you have to. Yeah. Yes, you do get the ellipses spelled out as the word. I'd be very happy to show you or to explain why this works, but you can just run it yourself and see I'm not lying. So, yeah, this is weird, but it works. Lambda functions can be decorators, and you can do all of that nasty stuff, even though syntax highlighting was broken for me. All right. Now, I hope you're feeling the tension, because this is the last question, and it's weird. This is a snippet of code that was run in a fresh REPL session. 3.13.3, Mac M1 chip, serial number ending in W7. For all the marbles, folks, the last question of this quiz.
Sorry, I ruined your tension.
No worries, there was no tension to begin with. What's the output you get if you run this code in a fresh REPL session? I see a core developer smiling, I see another core developer smiling. Yes, you do get 160. It's the weirdest thing ever, but it works, it's there, you can run it, and it has nothing to do with my Mac or an M1 chip or the serial number. Plot twist. It's just something fun. Okay, let's do it very quickly. When you start your REPL session, you have 159 names in your built-ins, but as soon as you check the length, the result is saved in this underscore, but the underscore here is not a regular variable, it's something that's plugged into the built-ins dynamically, therefore the length grew by 1. I guess that's it. Yeah, I have a very tall core developer nodding very enthusiastically, so I didn't butcher that explanation. And now let's see the results, Jody.
Let's do it.
And the winner is, I don't know how you say this in English, just the thingy in your knees, no?
Drum roll.
Drum roll, thank you. It was pretty... Congratulations, Scythe, I guess. Who's Scythe? Can I get like a hand up? Woo! Awesome, in the back, congratulations, very well done. One more round of applause. Now, let's take a moment to shame some of the core developers who didn't finish first. So shame on you, folks. Thank you, everyone, for playing. And now on to lightning talks.
Yes, and make sure, Brett, you come and claim your second prize as well.
Of course, yeah. And you, my friends, registration desk, will get your details, bank account, PIN number, and then you'll get the 3D printer. Awesome. Thank you, folks.